Hey guys, what's up? How we doing today? It's your boy Ven and welcome back to another video. So as promised, this is going to be the top 3 Vanguard SMGs you should be rocking in your loadout in Warzone Pacific. Now Raven has actually been putting out a lot of weapon updates and adjustments, putting out patch notes almost like every single day it feels like. So some of these top 3 weapons have been changing every other day depending on if they get nerfed or not. So I'm going to mention the patch notes, go over them a little bit, talk about how they coincide with these top 3 SMGs that I'm picking. Now, before we get to today's video, if you guys want to show me some support, be sure to hit that like button. If we could get this video to at least 15 likes, you guys will be absolute beasts. And of course, if you have not done so yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button, smash that bell for post notifications so you don't miss another one of my videos. Also, if you guys want to catch me live, I stream over on Twitch. My link is down in the description below. I am live most nights, some mornings. So if you want to catch me live some days, I will be playing with my community. So don't miss that. Go over there, check it out, hit the follow button. All right, guys. So with all that out of the way, let's get to the top 3 Vanguard SMGs you should be rocking in Warzone Pacific right now. Let's go. All right, guys, so this is going to be in like no particular order in terms of which one is best and which one is worst because they're all pretty equal and they all excel in their own ways. So let's head on over to the first one. And the first one we're going to start with is the Type 100 SMG from Vanguard. Now, the Type 100, it is a solid SMG in terms of its time to kill. It has one of the highest time to kills out of the SMGs. It's also got a great movement speed, reload speed, all that stuff. I'd say the only downside is having the mag stick out of the side. But if you can get past this, this is a really fun, easy to use SMG that you should try running in your loadout. So if we head on over to the attachments, we got Mercury Silencer, the 134mm rapid barrel, hand stop underbarrel, 48 round drum, 8mm mags, hollow point ammunition. Now you can change this out with lengthened if you want. But having this extra limb damage, especially with this up-close gunfight with SMGs, sometimes you'll be hip firing, and that will help you get those kills faster if you get some limb shots thrown in there. Rear grip, we got fabric grip. You can also throw this out and put like something like stapled on there. But I just like having that extra ADS sprint to fire speed. It helps a lot, especially with SMGs. We got optic. Now I like using these final iron sights you unlock. You get faster ADS speed, that's the main part, and also the Type 100, these iron sights, they look pretty good. They're not that hard to see, so I like using these. If you don't want to use the iron sights, then I highly recommend using the state reflector. It's probably the best dot sight in the game. Stock, we got the skeletal stock for sprint fire speed and movement speed. Vital perk, this increases torso damage. This one is a big one, especially for SMGs. This will help you get kills a lot faster. And then perk 2, we got quick for that extra sprint speed. SMGs are all about mobility, being able to close in on your target as fast as possible. So you just got to build them out for speed and then have some extra recoil help there, and you'll be golden. Alrighty, guys, so moving on to number 2. This is probably my favorite SMG to use out of the Vanguard SMGs. It's probably a lot of people's favorite, and this is the MP40. Now, for the last like week and a half, there was this blueprint in the shop. The bioluminescence blueprint, it gave you the perk 1 vital. Now they fixed it, they patched it. You can't put vital on this blueprint, so that's a shame, but the gun, it still slaps either way. So if we're gonna build this loadout out, we got for the muzzle recoil booster for that extra firing rate. It helps out a lot with the time to kill with this gun. Barrel, we got the 317mm 04B underbarrel hand stop. Magazine, the 40 round 8mm Kurtz mag. Ammunition hollow point, like I said with the last one, you can throw lengthened on there. It's all up to preference, but having that extra limb damage definitely helps out with close range gunfights. Rear grip, fabric grip, same thing. If you don't like the negative accuracy, try throwing stapled or something on there. But having that extra ADS and sprint to fire speed is huge, especially for an SMG build. Optic, like I said with the last one, I really like using these final iron sights. They help with the extra ADS speed. The MP40's iron sights are really clean as well. They're not that hard to see, so if the iron sights don't bother you, definitely use iron sights. If you don't want to, use the state reflector sight. In terms of stock, we got the Krosnick 33M folding stock for that sprint to fire speed and movement speed. You can try throwing the removed stock on there. It gives you plus hip fire accuracy, but I like having the faster sprint to fire, especially if you're constantly pushing enemies. That helps out a lot. For perk 1, now that you can't put vital on there, I recommend having brace, either that or steady. Steady definitely helps with ADS fire and movement speed. That will definitely help you like avoid getting shot when you're fighting people. but having the initial fire and recoil control also helps you land your first shots, which are probably the most important shots of a gunfight. And then perk 2, we got quick for that extra sprint speed. Helps out a lot with SMGs. You got to move as fast as possible. You got to be like Sonic out there. So, okay, guys, now finally moving on to the third one, and this will be the PPSH. Now, this one, out of all the Vanguard SMGs, received the most nerfs ever since these guns got brought into the game. It got a lot of like recoil nerfs, just damage nerfs in general. I'll throw the patch notes up on the screen for a hot second. Because when this game initially came out, this gun was downright broken. It was way better than any other Vanguard SMG, so I'm glad they nerfed it. And this gun also apparently, per J-God's words, this gun has a lot of bloom, the most bloom out of any of the Vanguard SMGs. Now they're fixing bloom. Bloom is going to go away in the future, but as of right now, it has bloom, so keep that in mind. But this gun is still really good. It's still one of the best SMGs you could be rocking. So if we go over to the loadout, we got recoil booster for that extra firing rate, Zach 300mm barrel. Now I use this one on J-God's loadout. He had this one, the 230mm BO3P. I just think I like this one better. It gives you that bullet velocity, range, accuracy, and recoil control. You miss out on movement speed and hip fire accuracy. But I just play way better with this barrel. You can try both of them out, see which one you like better. But in my personal opinion, I just play better with this one, so that's why I'm rocking it. In the underbarrel, we got the hand stop. Magazine 71 round mag, 7.62mm. Ammunition re-hollow point, same thing. Switch it out with lengthened if you want. Figure out which one you like better. Fabric grip, same thing. If you don't like the negative accuracy, try throwing stapled or something on there. Optic state reflector. This one doesn't really have like iron sights that you can throw on there, so I just like using the state reflector. It's a clean sight. Stock, we got the Empress custom stock. Having that flinch resistance is huge. You do lose out on movement speed and sprint to fire speed, but the flinch resistance and the recoil recovery and accuracy are huge buffs. Perk 1, you can have steady. If you find that the recoil is too wonky for you, try throwing type grip on there. That will definitely help with that, but steady is definitely a good one you can have. And then perk 2, quick, for that plus sprint speed, especially because this stock is taking out some movement speed on there. Okay, guys, so this brings us to the end of today's video. If there are some SMGs that I didn't mention that you guys think were worth putting on this list, definitely leave it down below in the comments. Put your loadout for it, what you think is best. Me and anyone else watching this video can check it out. The Vanguard guns in general definitely still need a little bit more tweaking and adjustments to compare them to stuff like from Cold War weapons and Modern Warfare weapons, because all around, some of the Cold War guns are still just way easier to use, and they're just like way faster. They have a lot more benefits compared to the Vanguard gun, so I'm hoping they keep doing these adjustments. They've been putting out weapon adjustments almost like every single day over the last week, so that's awesome. So fully expect all these guns to constantly get changes over the next coming weeks. I'm sure the meta won't stay the same very long, but as of right now, these are definitely the best 3 Vanguard SMGs in Warzone currently. So if you're looking to rock a Vanguard SMG, pick one from these 3. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, if you enjoyed it, leave a like, and if you have not done so yet, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for post notifications so you don't miss another one of my videos. I hope you guys have a dope rest of your day. Remember, stay blessed, not stressed out there. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.